Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message. Okay, so as always, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut, but I always let you know I am not a therapist, okay? I am intuitive, so I pick up on the energy and the messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some, so I hope that this message helps someone. But if you need some help, feel free to reach out to someone and get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with getting help. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone, and there's nothing wrong with getting therapy, okay? If any of you would like to book a one-on-one intuitive therapy session with me, feel free to email me at allthingsspiritual444@gmail.com. Yeah, guys, and if you live in the Atlanta area and you would like to book a home, apartment, office, loft, cleaning, feel free to email me at officerletsgetitclean@gmail.com. Okay, so yeah guys, other than that, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. It's so crazy, right? Because as I always say, the Most High came through, right? So yeah guys, I kept hearing this message. So every day is not your day, every message is not your message, as I always tell you. But if you can take something from it, then the message is meant for you, okay? So I kept picking up on something for someone, and this is how the Most High gave it to me, all right? I kept hearing, they can't admit that you deserve it. Thus saith the Lord. Let me say that again, okay? They can't admit that you deserve it. Thus saith the Lord. They can't admit that you deserve it at this time. There are some people that are really baffled or kind of hurt, not only with themselves, but the way that they may have truly treated you, right? And the way that the Most High God was giving it to me is that they can't admit that you deserve it, right? That you actually deserve whatever it is that you are receiving from God. Whether this is financial stability, business prospering, life getting better, health getting better, your children doing better, things changing for you, things moving in the spirit for you, good things prospering in your life. They can't admit that you truly deserve these things, thus saith the Lord, because they know everything that you've been through. Okay? Some of these people are your family members. Some of these people are co-workers. Some of these people are ex-friends. Some of these people are lovers, ex-lovers, relationships. However, you came across someone in their life at that time, or however someone came across yours, they can't admit that you deserve it. And this is how I was getting it, okay? This is how we're going to break it down. For some of you guys around this time, there are some people that can't admit that you deserve it, or that you deserve love, right? Because they never had the idea, or they never thought anyone could ever love you. So they can't admit that you deserve love because they said no one could ever love you. There are some people, 333 on the phone, that really thought you didn't deserve a good, loving relationship. There are some people that would be jealous to see you truly happily in love. There are some people that would have been mad to actually see you happy because they didn't want to have to admit that you truly deserve a good relationship, a good man, a good woman, because they painted you out not to be that, right? There are some people that said you were the bad guy. There are some people that painted you out to be something that you were not, and they can't admit that you deserve real love because they never thought anyone could love you. That is how the Most High God was giving it to me. They can't admit that you deserve a prosperous business because they said your business was nothing. There are some people that can't admit that you truly put in the blood, the sweat, and the tears. There are some people that don't want to admit that your business truly does deserve to succeed. Thus saith the Lord. Your businesses, your things that you have going on truly deserve to prosper. To prosper. For He knows the plans. And there are some people that really can't admit that you truly deserve financial stability in your life. even though they know you have struggled for majority of it, even though you have always had something going on. Amidst every storm, everything that's been placed in your way, there are some people that can't admit that you even deserve to be financially stable in your life, because it proves everyone wrong about what they said about you. They can't admit that you deserve it. They can't admit it. There are some people that know what you guys have had to go through as a child. There are some people that know that they really didn't really like you the way they should have. They didn't treat you right. They didn't treat you fair. They didn't honestly love you for who you were. Some of you people had people take advantage of you. Some of you have had people hurt you in a way you can't even imagine. Yes, they can't admit that you deserve it. They can't admit it. They just can't. Some people cannot realize or fathom that they were wrong when it comes to you. They wanted to be right about you so bad. They wanted to be so right when it came to everything they believed about you. Why do you want to think these things of a person that might actually be a good person? What in your spirit is making you not like someone just because you don't like someone? What is that ugly thing within yourself? What is that cleansing that you still need? What is it that you need to ask God to release from your spirit, your vessel, your mind? See, there are some people that can't admit you deserve it because there are some people that never wanted you to actually succeed. They didn't want you to win because you succeeding makes them look like a fool. Period. It makes them look like a fool. Because everything someone has ever said about you, everything someone has ever done towards you, you are still making a way. And they can't admit that you truly deserve all of your blessings because you have made them out to look like a fool. There are some people that really had the stories twisted. There are some people that really thought they knew the story. There are some people that really thought they had it all figured out when it comes to you. And they can't admit that you deserve every blessing from the Most High God. That's how the Most High was giving it to me. Is that there are some people around this time that are going to be waking up and smelling the coffee, thus saith the Lord. The coffee. Because it is time to wake up. And they can't admit that you truly deserve every single blessing for you. Who was there for you when you were crying? Who was wiping your tears away? Who was by your side through your darkest period in life? Who? Who was there? Who helped you back up? Who helped you find a way? Who? Around this time, they can't admit that you deserve it because some of these people could have been there with you when you were crying. Some of these people should have been there for you when you were alone. You were down and out. You didn't know if you were coming or going. You didn't know if you were losing your mind. You felt like the whole world was against you. Where were these people at? Some of you guys were truly alone. And this is that season where they can't admit that it's you, because admitting that you deserve it means it makes them look like a fool. And that is what people don't want to admit, that they made a mistake when it comes to you. See, there are some people that don't want to right their wrongs. And that is why they are going to remain in the place that they are in, because they can't admit their wrongs. That is the message. That's how the Most High God gave it to me, is that around this time, Get ready, because they can't admit that you deserve it. Just like they can't admit that you deserve real love, because it makes them look crazy when they said you never deserved a good guy. You never deserved a good woman. You were never that. Who could really, like, these people painted you out to not be these things, because they don't think that you deserve real love. They had to lie on you. They didn't want nobody to know what real love was. They knew you was real love. They knew you was the closest thing to love. They knew that you was a real friend. They knew that you was a real boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. You was the real deal. There was no other better deal than you. They knew this. And some of these people still took advantage, and they can't admit that you deserve it. Thus saith the Lord. But you deserve every blessing that the Most High God wants to give to you. Why? Because you put in the blood, sweat, and tears. You kept on pushing. You didn't give up. You kept up the fight. You were going through spiritual attacks. You were going through a lot of things. You had things coming from you left, right, front, down, all around. You didn't know if it was ever going to stop. You didn't know if you were ever going to make it out. There was a part in your life, a point in your life where you just really didn't know. And at this point in your life, the only thing you know is that if you seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, all things will be added unto you. And some of you have been seeking him first. All things are being added unto you. And there are some people that can't admit that you deserve it. But you deserve love too. You deserve prosperity too. You deserve financial abundance too. You deserve a beautiful home too. You deserve nice cars too. You deserve everything you deserve too. You deserve nice, whatever it is that you feel is nice, whatever makes your heart desire. And you know why you deserve it? Because you did the work. That is why you deserve it too. And that is what they can't take from you, is that you actually did the work. What can they say about you when you really gave yourself to God? What can they say about you when you know that the Most High God speaks to you? What can they say? What can they say about you when he's already told you they was going to fall, but none was going to come up against you? What did he already tell you? That is what you need to remember. And for some of you guys, they forgot that you were a child of the Most High God. And how dare God try to save a wretch like you? How dare he not? You gave your soul to Christ. You did the work. And that is why they can't admit that you deserve it. Because they know at the end of the day, you did the work. That's the message. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So, yeah, guys, as always, this is never to offend anyone, okay? None of my messages are to hurt you, to offend you, or to make you feel any kind of way. My messages come through from the Most High God. And I always tell you, it is peace be upon you, within you, and all around you. I send you peace and I send you love. I am not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I am not going to be someone that everyone may like. But if I have helped one, I have helped some and did what the Most High God asked me to do, okay? I just ask that we all keep this community peaceful, because I know the numbers are going up, so that means new people are coming around. If we could keep the community peaceful and we could just be nice to one another and get closer to God, that is what this channel is all about, okay? So, yeah, guys, they can't admit it, and they can't admit it because they know you did the work. That's the message, guys. That's what I got. That's what I got for you. So, as always, I appreciate each and every single one of you. I love each and every single one of you. And until next time, right? And as always, what we tell them, guys, namaste.